This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Nittany Lions offense will get the first swing today. Booker, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Caught in the backfield. It's Richard. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a third and short with 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He gets loose. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. A quick throw out left, complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Running play called on third and short. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The Hurricanes offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. And out comes this quarterback. He's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Bought some time. Now lets it go. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Passes the 40. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Richard. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the second down play.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Grab down the middle. It's Richard. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Receiver makes the catch.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A screen to the wide receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And the Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Richard. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. That has been in large part the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They'll run it from the gun. The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Canes are looking to keep this drive going. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So the The offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Soto. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. He makes the grab. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And Indy Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll aim it toward the sideline, a solid punt. And the punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Across the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. There's a 1st and 10 play. And now the running back's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? They're going to run it. To the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to chuck it again. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Richard. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot is...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight. They try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Direct snap. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
A lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Incompletion in the first down makes it second and 10 from the 47. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Breaks it open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Hurricanes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And the back gets the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains, and who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it in the open. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Important second down play coming up. Now here's the toss play. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Testing the right side here. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up.
First down on the offense.
They'll give it to the running back. Powers through. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And now it's third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. He had all day back there before throwing the strike.
What patience here by this quarterback, taking advantage of the offensive line, giving him time. He seemed to work through second, third, and then fourth option until he makes the throw for this touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Penn State, 24.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Canes move into the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. So the misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Back to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Richard. The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass is caught on a comeback route. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Gets the first and still running. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Get set, get set.
Hand off to the back. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Miami.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Trapped again in the pocket. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up.